Hello everyone. Today we are going to see the task 2 of SkillShop web development project. In this task, we are going to see how we program the user sign-up process, including input validations. I'll explain how the form checks the user's details and ensures everything is entered correctly before creating an account. Here you can see we have create an account, joining for be a skill seller and a buyer, and then we have this input field for the first name, last name, email address, password, and confirm password, and checkbox for the skill seller or buyer. Like already we have seen this in task 1 about the designing part. Today it's the backend part of this sign up part. And first of all, here you can see this is the create account function, which is done in JavaScript. This is the PHP part for the create account process, and here we have the connection.php. First of all, let's go with the connection.php. This is the connection.php file where we manage the connection to our database. Basically, it allows our website to talk to the database where all the user information and other data are stored. We created a database class with a static function called getConnection. This function checks if there is already a connection to the database. If not, it creates a new connection using the database details like host name, and then host username, password, and database name. And here we have the port. And if the connection fails, it shows an error message. We also have two other functions like IUD and search. The IUD function is used to insert, update, or delete data in the database, and then the search function is used to fetch data from the database. Both functions use prepared statements, which makes our website more secure by preventing SQL injection attacks. So basically, this file handles all database operations in one place, making it easier to reuse and maintain our code. So actually it's easy to access, so we can just here like this require db connection.php. It's easy to work like this. So we create a connection.php file and we put these codes in here. And then here we have this function create account. Here you can see here we have a button where here you can see here we have this button called create account. In this button we have given on click and saying this create account function. And here you can see in this auth.js folder we have created a function named create account. In this we have cached the username of the first name, last name, sign up, the email, password, and the confirm password, and the username and the ID of account type seller, ID of account type buyer, ID of terms and conditions, ID of this one is the sign up error message part. And then we have included them into variables. Here we are checking if name is not there, L name is also not there, email also not there, password also not there, and the confirm password also not there. It should give us this alert, all fields are required. Let's check that. Here you can see I haven't included anything. I'll just click this create account. It says all fields are required. Now I'll only enter this. I'll just enter only my first name, and you can see it still says all fields are required. And then here you can see the password length, and then if all of these are okay, it jumps to this code line part, which is the password length. It should be not less than 8. It should not be less than 8. It should be greater than 8. So if it is less than 8, it will say as password must be at least 8 characters. Let's check that. I'll input this field also, and I'll just give 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. I have given only 7. So if I click this, so wait, I should give this one also. I have given this one also 7. I'll check now. It says here password must be at least 8 characters. And then after this, it will check if the password is equal to the confirm password. Here we have checked password is not equal to confirm password. So if it is, it will say password do not match. Let's check that one also. Here I'll give 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Here I'll give 9. Here you can see password do not match. And then after that, it checks account type seller checked and account type buyer checked. If it is not checked, it will say please select account type. Let's check that. Here I'll give 8. So now it's okay, both perfect. I'll give create account. It says please select account type. I haven't selected any, so it says please select account type. I give this one, and then it checks for it. And here we have terms and conditions not checked. Here we have given exclamation mark in front, so it will be saying like not checked. So if it is not checked, it say please read and check. I agree to the terms and conditions. I haven't selected this. I will say here it's saying please read and check. I agree to the terms and conditions. I give check, and if all of these are correct, the sign up error message will be hidden, and then a new form data will be created, and then here all of these will be appended into this, like f name, l name, email, password, like that. And then a new XML HTTP request, and then we check the ready state equals 4. Ready state equals 4 means it's in a state which it can send, which it is ready to send. And then the hidden will be removed, the error message will be removed, and then the status also will be checked. Here you can see it says send in post method and send to the create account process.php, which is in the process folder, and the boolean should be true. And then r.send will be, we should send this form, and then create account process.php. Here you can see we are sending this to create account.php. So here we open a PHP script, and then we require the connection.php, and then we get these if we get this in this auth.js. Here we get these fname, lnames, all these things in the post method, because we sent in post method, so we should catch them in post method. So we give them the variable by using this dollar sign, right? And then we'll just ignore this, because here this validations is here. We have done these validations here, right? So we can ignore this validation part, and then let's come here. After the validation, the password is securely hashed, and the script checks if the email is already registered. Here in this part here you can see check email already exists. In this part we check if the email is already registered, and if we enter already entered email, it will echo us saying email address is already registered. Now you can see here I have already given the filmdance186@gmail.com. I have again given here the same thing. If I keep create account, email address is already registered, right? And then comes the insert part. Here we have given the insert into database user table. Here we say insert into user table, first name, last name, email, password, hash, active account type, ID. And then here you can see we are given these things only. These created at and updated at will be all just automatically will be updated, and then the ID also we have given the auto increment, so we don't have to input them. And then here for the values we have given the variables which we catch from the auth.js, and then if everything is fine, the user's information is inserted into the database. Finally, it assigns the correct account type to the new user and returns a success message. Here you can see. Now I will just give the full @gmail.com, and now I'll create an account. It says registration successful. And if we check our database, you can see zafrul@gmail.com, the hashed password, and the account type. Here you can see seller account type, and the date and time which is created. This is how we program the sign up process, and in our next video let's talk about the sign in process part. Thank you.